Retail giant Massmart, which owns Macro, Game and Builders Warehouse, has recorded a net loss in 6 months to end June. This despite turning last year's loss of 444 million rand into a profit of 267 million. The alcohol sales restrictions cost Massmart 770 million rand in lost sales during the period. The group's total sales rose just 4.4%, with most Massmart listed peers showing higher sales growth. The group is in the midst of a turnaround strategy, and this has seen it sell its loss-making Rhino and Cambridge food business to Shoprite Checkers, and this was announced a few days ago. Massmart Chief Executive Mitch Slape joins me now to discuss the numbers that were released today. Mitch, many thanks for your time. Let's speak about some of the salient features that came through in this set of numbers.
Well, very good. Maybe what I could do, and first of all, thank you for having me on the program. Maybe what I could do is just take a step back and talk a little bit about some of the signs of positivity that we're seeing in the turnaround plan that you mentioned. First of all, for the half year, our sales on continuing operations grew at just over 6%. As part of our turnaround plan, we've continued to work on improving costs in the business, and we've made incredible progress. And in fact, our expenses continued to decline in continuing operations in this first half. So we're leveraging expenses, getting the business healthy. Our gross profit margins are also increasing. And this is what led to the overall business having a trading profit increase of about 267%, led by our really strong businesses in Builders, which had a trading profit increase of 184%, and in our wholesale business, trading profit increases of about 70%. So a lot of good fundamental work is happening in the business that's helping to make it healthier and get us to a better place. We still very much are on the journey of turnaround, but I really like what I'm seeing so far.
Right, and I'm glad you brought up the turnaround strategy, because that was something I wanted to touch base with. We've seen you get rid of Rhino and the cash and carry, and focusing on acquiring one cart. Talk us through Massmart's online strategy. I think it's something that a lot of investors or those market participants is very excited to see the direction in which Massmart is going to go when it comes to increasing that online offering. Absolutely.
So first of all, what many of our customers may not realize, or what many people may not realize, is Massmart's online presence is actually the second largest in South Africa in terms of the sales volume that we generate through our online activities, as well as through the traffic that we drive through our Macro, Builders, and Game online sites. But we're not satisfied with where we are, and we believe that there's a lot of opportunity to continue to grow and take it even further. So the first step has been to bring over expertise from Walmart in the United States. We have a new leader in that business, a gentleman named Sylvester John, who has a lot of good e-commerce experience that he'll be able to bring to the team here. We've unified our e-commerce team across the business. We've continued to work with Walmart technology to make improvements to our websites. We're moving toward a mobile-first strategy, about to launch a mobile application on the Vodacom Super App. And I see these new moves that we've made in this last half year as just an additional bit of building block in terms of building out our overall e-commerce presence. Now, one of those is taking a 100% ownership stake in a last-mile delivery company called OneDrop, as well as being in an advanced stage of negotiations to acquire OneCart. So we continue to make progress in a variety of different areas, and our fundamental goal is we want to meet customers where they want to be met, whether that's in-store, online, click and collect, and that's what we're trying to build out.
Right. Now, Massmart did lose over R1 billion from the looting. You did indicate in the statement that you are committed to rebuilding refurbishing the business in parts of KZN, but you are not fully insured and the damage was vast. What's Massmart's plan in this regard?
So what we have indicated is that the number that we shared is that we've lost 1.3 billion rand in inventory. That's what we've been able to calculate. We have not yet completed the calculations on property and on business interruption. Now, we have insurance coverage for all three categories: insurance coverage for inventory, for property, and as well as for business interruption. We're in the process of calculating those damages, working with insurance companies to look at final claim numbers. So I think as we move through that process, we'll be able to reveal more about where we are exactly. But I think that the fundamental message is that the business is going to be fine. We're going to move through this with focus. We're going to rebuild, and we're going to come back stronger. And we fundamentally believe that this is a bump in the road and one that we've learned a lot from, but that we're going to be able to get those stores back and operating and in the next few months.
Mitch, many thanks for your time this evening. That's Massmart's Chief Executive, Mitch Slape, breaking down the numbers that were released by the company today.